guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is our last lesson for the third quarter, and we will gonna discuss about problem solving involving surface area of solid figures. After going through this lesson, you are expected to find the surface area of cubes, prisms, pyramids, cylinder, cones, and spheres, and also you're gonna solve word problems involving surface area. Okay, so this time let's have some review of what we have learned last time. So first, what is a surface area? So surface area refers to the sum of the areas of all the surfaces of a solid figure. So in this figure, we're gonna have to add all the areas of each faces. Okay, so we also use square units to measure the surface area. So we have here examples: square centimeter, square meter, square feet, square inches, and square yard. So let's take a look at this example. Mr. Garcia wants to paint his storage shed. The shed is in the shape of a rectangular prism shown below. He only has 3 gallons of paint and can cover 266 square feet of the surface of the storage shed. Is there enough paint for Mr. Garcia to repaint the whole shed? Okay, so first we have to identify how many faces are there in this figure. So definitely we have 6 faces, and also we should know what shape is in the bottom and the top faces of the storage shed, and also we have to know what shapes are there in the side faces. So in order to know if there is enough paint left for Mr. Garcia, we will visualize the net of the storage shed, which is in the shape of a rectangular prism. So here is an example of a net of rectangular prism. So the simplest way to solve for the surface area of a prism is to compute for the area of each face, and we are going to add all the area of the faces. So as you can see, all the faces are in a rectangle form. So we're going to have the formula with area is equal to length times width. Okay, so first, let's have the area of the left side, okay, which is 8 times 7, which is 56 square feet, and also in the right side, which is also 8 times 7 is equal to 56. So as you can see, they have the same measurement. Okay, so we have the top is 14 times 7 is 98 square feet, and the bottom is also 14 times 7 is equal to 98 square feet. So they also have the same measurement. Okay, and last we have the front, okay, which is 14 times 8, that is 112 square feet, and the back, which is 14 times 8, is also 112 square feet. So therefore, the surface area of a rectangular prism can be derived as surface area is equal to the sum of area of the left and right sides. Okay, so as you can see, they have the same measurement. So pinagsama na lang natin siya. And also the sum of area of the top and the bottom, which is 98 square feet. So they also have the same measurement. And sum of area of the front and the back, which is the same 112 square feet. In order to solve the surface area of a rectangular prism, we're going to use a formula. But before we have to solve it, we need to identify the 3 measurements of the rectangular prism. And what are these? First one we have is the height. Second is the width, and the third one is the length. So these are the three important measures we need in solving the rectangular prism. So the formula we are going to use here is the surface area is equal to 2 times height and width plus 2 times width and length plus 2 times length and height. So here are the given measurement of the storage shed, which is the length is equal to 14 feet, height is 8 feet, and then width is 7 feet. So let us express the formula into numerical form. Okay, so we have here is equal to 2 times 8 times 7 plus 2 times 7 by 14 plus 2 times 14 by 8. So since there is a close and open parenthesis involved, we will apply here the PEMDAS rule. So we are going to solve first the number inside the parenthesis, and that is 8 times 7 is equal to 56, 7 times 14 is equal to 98, and then 14 times 8 is equal to 112. Next is, let us multiply it by 2. So 2 times 56, the answer is 112. 2 times 98 is 196. And 2 times 112 is 224. And the last step is to add 112 plus 196 plus 224. The answer is 532 square feet. So the total surface area of Mr. Garcia's storage shed is 532 square feet. The paint left for Mr. Garcia is not enough to cover the whole storage shed. So let's take example number 1. We have to find the surface area of a triangular prism. So here is the figure and with the given measurement. Okay, so the first step is to find the lateral area. So the formula we need here is the lateral area is equal to perimeter times the height. So from your past lesson, you have learned that perimeter, to get the perimeter, we have to add all sides of the given figures, and that is 3 plus 4 plus 5. And then multiplied by the height, which is 11 centimeter. So first, let us add the 3 plus 5 plus 4. So we have here 12 multiplied by 11. So the lateral area will be 132 square centimeter. Second step is to find now the surface area of the triangular prism. So the formula we need here is surface area is equal to the lateral area plus the 2 base. So since given na yung lateral area, so ang sasolve na lang natin dito is yung 2 base or the 2 bases. So we have here lateral area plus 2 times 1/2 times base times height. Since bakit 1/2 base times height? Kasi ang ating base dito is this one, which is in triangle form. So the area to get the triangle is area is equal to base times 1/2 base times height. So we have here 1/2 times the base is 4 and then the height is 2. So we have 4 times 2 is 8 times 1/2. The answer there is 4. Then multiplied it by 2. 4 times 2 is 8. So we come up with 132 plus 8. So the answer there will be 140 square centimeter. So the surface area of the triangular prism is 140 square centimeter. Let's have another example. Find the surface area of a can of a soda. The radius of the base is 4 cm and the height is 13 cm. Assume that the can is shaped exactly like a cylinder. To find the total surface area of the cylinder, we add the areas of the two circles to the area of the rectangle. So here is the net of the cylinder. Okay, we have here two circles and the one lateral area. So to get this one, we have to take the first step, and that is find the lateral area. So to find the lateral area, we need the formula as 2 pi r h, or we have the radius times height. So we know that pi is equivalent to 3.14. So we have here 2 times 3.14 times 4, which is the radius, and then the height, which is 13. So let us multiply all the numbers. So we come up with 326.56 square centimeter. So the second step now is to find the surface area. So this formula we have here is surface area is equal to lateral area plus the two bases. So what these two bases here? These are the two circles. So since lateral area is given, so let us solve for the two bases. So we have lateral area plus 2 pi r squared. So where do we get this one? Okay, so 2, consider the two circles, and the pi r squared, that is the formula in getting the area of a circle. Okay, so we have here the lateral area is 326.56 plus 2 times pi, which is 3.14, and then the radius, which is 14 squared. So let us multiply the number we have here. We come up with the answer of 427.04 square centimeter. So the surface area of that can of soda is 427.04 square centimeter. Let's have example number 3. So find the total surface of a regular pyramid with a square base if each edge of the base measures 16 inches while the slant height of a side is 17 inches. For the solution, there are 4 congruent lateral faces. So when we say congruent lateral faces, these 4 triangles have the same measurement. So we have to find the area of the triangles. So the formula for this will be lateral area is equal to 4 times 1/2 times base times height. So since we are looking for the area of the triangle, so we need to multiply it by 4. So we have base as 16 and then the height is 17. So we come up with 4 times 1/2 times 16 times 17. So 16 times 17 is 272. So we have to divide it by 2 and then multiply it by 4. So we come up with the answer of 544 square inches. So let's have the step number 2. Find the surface area. So the formula for this will be surface area is equal to the lateral area plus the base. So we'll just add the lateral area to the base. So the base here is in square. So the area in getting the square is side times side. So we have here the base is 16 times 16. So we have 256 square inches. So now let us add the lateral area and the base. So we have 544 plus 256. So the answer will be 800 square inches. Example number 4. How much plastic was used to make this traffic cone? Suppose that this is a perfect cone. So let us apply the 3 steps in solving a word problem. So we have here the first one, which is to understand. So we have to know what is being asked and what are the given facts. So what is asked is the amount of plastic used for the traffic cone, and the given facts here are the radius, which is 7 centimeter, and the slant height, which is 20 centimeter. Second step is we have to know what formula are we going to use to solve this problem. So we have here since it is a cone, so the formula with surface area of a cone is equal to pi times radius times side plus pi times radius squared. Let's have the third step. So we have to find step 1, find the lateral area using the formula. The lateral area is equal to pi times radius times side. So the radius here is 7, so we have 3.14 times 7 times 20. So the answer will be 439.6 square centimeter. So let's take the step 2. Find the surface area using the formula. Surface area is equal to lateral area plus the base. So the base here is in circle. So we will going to apply the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So we come up with pi r side plus pi r squared. So since pi r side is 439.6, so let us express this pi r squared into numerical form, that is 3.14 times the radius, which is 7 squared. So we have here as 3.14 times 7 times 7 is 49, so we have 153.86. So let us add. So we come up with the answer as 593.46 square centimeter. So let's have example number 5. How much amount of rubber material was used to coat a soccer ball with a radius of 5.55 decimeters? So again, let us apply